Star stared at the sketchbook like it had personally betrayed him. Lines that felt wrong, colors that didn't blend right. Everything that looked fine a minute ago now felt like a mess. Sloppy, childish, embarrassing. His fingers trembled as he held the pencil, chewing on his bottom lip hard enough to sting. Rebel lounged nearby on Stars' dorm bed, scrolling on his phone until he noticed the frantic tapping of the pencil and the way Stars' shoulders curled inward.
Hey,
Rebel said softly, closing his phone.
You're doing that thing where your brain decides to bully you again.
Star exhaled shakily, eyes glued to the page.
It's not good, Reb. It looks stupid. I don't even know why I thought I could do this project. Everyone else is gonna turn in something that looks like it came from a museum, and I just...
His breath shortened. His voice thinned. His knee bounced faster. Rebel sat up immediately.
Star?
But Star was tumbling inward.
It's sloppy, and the proportions are wrong, and I should have picked something easier, and I don't know what the point is, and what if I mess it up more, and what if the professor thinks it's lazy, but what if...
His breath hitched sharply, his chest pulled tight like someone had wrapped wire around his ribs. Rebel was off of the bed, and kneeling in front of him in seconds, gentle hands coming to rest on Stars' shaking knees.
Hey, look at me. Breathe.
Star tried. Air stuttered out instead. Rebel kept his voice calm, low, grounding.
You're okay. You're here. You're safe. Art doesn't get to decide your worth. Yeah?
A soft, trembling inhale. Star blinked, tears clinging stubbornly to his lashes. Rebel reached up and brushed them away with his thumb.
There you are.
I'm sorry.
Star whispered, voice cracking.
It's so stupid. It's just a project, and...
It's not stupid.
Rebel leaned closer, eyes warm and sincere.
You care. That's not stupid. But your brain is lying to you. And I'm not letting it win tonight.
Star sniffled, still breathing unevenly.
Come here,
Rebel murmured, guiding him gently into his arms. Star melted, burying his face in Rebel's shoulder, breathing in his hoodie like it held oxygen. Rebel's hand stroked up and down his back, slow and steady. After a moment, Rebel started pressing soft kisses along Star's cheek, then his jaw, then the curve beneath his ear, then down to his collarbone. Star hiccup laughed, a tiny giggle breaking through the panic.
Rebel, that tickles!
Good.
Rebel teased softly, grinning against his skin.
Laughing proves you're still alive, and ridiculously cute when you're flustered.
Star swatted weakly at him, still giggling, breath finally easing into something normal.
You're ridiculous.
And you're perfect,
Rebel murmured back,
even when your brain's being rude.
Star's face flushed pink, but this time from warmth, not panic.
You really think the piece is okay?
Rebel kissed his temple.
I think it's beautiful. And I think even if it wasn't, you'd still be the most talented person I know. Creating is worth more than perfection.
Star blinked slowly. His chest felt less tight, softer, safe. Rebel suddenly scooped him up bridal style, making Star yelp.
You need a reset,
Rebel said simply, carrying him toward the bed like he weighed nothing.
Which means blankets, cuddles, and zero thoughts about shading techniques.
He laid Star down gently, then climbed beside him, pulling him into his arms again. Star curled against him, head tucked into Rebel's chest. Rebel kissed the top of his head and whispered, "I've got you." Star's eyes fluttered shut, breath evening out as Rebel held him close. Warm, wrapped in arms and safety, panic fading like it never existed.
Rebel,
Yeah?
thanks for always finding me when I get lost in my head.
Rebel pressed one more kiss to his hair.
Always.
Star's fingers tangled in Rebel's hoodie, sleepy and content.
Love you.
Rebel smiled, soft, full, like he'd been handed the whole world.
Love you more.
And they stayed like that, tangled together, breathing slow, hearts steady, until the art project and every doubt slipped far, far away.